So there will be a settings, there will be a scenarios, there will be a image styling, image design, there will be a dressing room where you can change into role play, fantasy scenarios, right? Change different outfits or keep it natural with your sexy outfits which you already brought to the studio, okay? Studio has a big changing room, a lot of accessories, props to play with. So if you would like just to try and not to worry, okay, what to bring, you can absolutely come just bringing few things what you like, and here choose a lot of ideas and try sexy outfits, okay, what are available here in the dressing. Then as well, toys, props, and other things will be advised, suggested. Your photographer is there to push you, okay, to push you to go on the same pace. But when you have your fantasies and dreams expressed, the photographer will be concentrating, right, on the goals, delivering the goals, creating your sets and scenarios in a different manner, so that when you are in that creative process, right, you know exactly what you're doing, you know what to expect, okay? Your photographer explain every set, okay, series that you are shooting, because your shoot will be divided into the preparation stage phase, and then there will be a shooting phase. In the shooting phase, you will have between 5 to 10 different scenarios. There will be different approach to this scenario, different lighting variations, right? Your photographer not only will be looking after you, but of course will be creating and moving towards an artist side, right? So you will just get not only one style of the photography, but you will experiment, okay, in boudoir, in glamour, in nude, and explicit, and role play, and fantasies, okay, with toys, with accessories, and there will be a big selection to try on. And the planning, we will make a huge planning, and then we will try to fit everything in and shoot as much as possible, because talking about this and planning is one thing, and making this happen and shooting and producing the content is the other thing. But we need all the ideas, and then in a freestyle photo shoot we decide what we're shooting, when, what we like to try, maybe something we will dismiss, maybe something we will postpone, right? But the photo shoot will start from slow foreplay, going into an action shots, and developing into some kind of a epic end, right? So that we would feel passion, that we will feel sexual energy, that we will see the connection, that the goal of this photo shoot is to emerge and disappear in that creative process, okay? So that your brain will not be occupied and thinking about anything else, just being there, okay, expressing, touching, kissing, okay, and feeling, of course, feeling everything with your partner. So making love stories in a senior, with the senior photographer, will be different from couple to couple. Every love story is different, okay, and every couple is different, and we approach every personality in a different way. And then there is another factor which is very important in the couples. There are two people who participating in the process, and very often ladies would like to shoot in one style and create one kind of a fantasy scenarios and ideas, and very often guys more into hardcore and how to say, maybe fetish, maybe BDSM, try something domination style, something what they have in mind, okay, and something what ladies have in mind, we will take into account and merge into the shoot, okay? So there are two different individuals plus your creator, okay? So you will have three generators of the ideas, and we love to bring everyone together, okay, and have a storm of the ideas, what we're shooting, how we're shooting, and we are not stopping during the creative process. Okay, we're improving every setting, every scene. We discuss that. We go into real world, start shooting and evaluating, maybe changing on the go something. So that is a freestyle photo shoot. That's why it's recommended for people who are very happy together, okay, missing maybe fun times, maybe missing some sexy times, okay, adventure in the relationship, but have a strong bond and the connection. And this photo shoot will make you that bond even stronger. Okay, there is the reason why I am saying this, the connection between the partners will balance everything out, and the photo shoot will be really exciting. Okay, when people are, because couples are in the different stages as well. Okay, and there are couples who would like to shoot a love story in a different way with the help of the models, because they do not generate enough energy, sexual spark, and they need help. Okay, so that is another option available at my studio when we shoot photo shoot with hot and sexy models who help couples to reconnect. Okay, but in general, love story photography and love story movies are made for couples who love each other, want to share love, want to experience passion, want to have a new adventure, okay, which will make their experience, okay, and record that experience on the time, present time, and create that story, how they are good with each other, how they are hot with each other, how they are in love with each other, passionate with each other. That would be the love story. Okay, and then you will dictate the details, what you like to add, what you like to remove, and it will be tailored to your needs. Okay, photo shoots usually with the senior photographer are booked in the same manner. Deposit is required. Deposit is not refundable because this is adult businesses, unless you change your mind in the first 24 hours. Then you are securing your day for your event. Like I said, this is an event because we will have a preparation phase, right? There will be a shooting phase, and there will be a last phase, which is a post-production phase. It also has a process, and it also consumes the time. Okay, this is the most longest phase of your project, of your event, because we will be shooting enormous amount of content. Okay, during that photo shoot, we will realize, okay, how much we succeed, how many images we created, what kind of the scene and scenarios we shot. Okay, so it is quite hard to predict how well the couple will perform because this is the first time. I could say roughly that people who create photo shoots without limitation shoot between 2 and 4 hours. Okay, so the session lasts that long, and if you book a beauty professional, then you would need to add 2 hours, okay, to your stay, because this service requires also time, and only then you can proceed with the shootings, with the preparations, and with the going into the studio and actually shooting the content, right? And then after, when you leave the studio, there will be another few days for editing. Editing is a post-production phase where your images will go into post-production and would be edited. Usually it is a basic edit, but because during that creative process we shoot a lot of highlights, right? We don't want to miss a thing. We want to memorize everything from starting, how you are feeling awkward, how you are feeling stiff, maybe nervous, okay, how you can relax, what helps you to relax, what the photographer does, okay, to get you into that special vibe of relaxation, of sensuality, of feeling and thinking about this moment, and going into this creative moment process when everything depends not only from the photographer but from that couple. okay, from that couple. As much open they are for that scene, for that setting, the closer they are to your photographer, right? The better the shots and movies are, okay? So the connection with photographer is very important. Experience photographer is very important in this situation because couples would like to experiment more and shoot nudity more and want more making love scenes, and very often they don't know where to start and what to do, and they would just like to follow the advice, follow the best options that they've been given on the day, okay, and succeed, go into great results, okay. And that's why you need the best advice, okay, because it's simple to follow, right? If someone will show you, if someone explain you everything, right, you would not feel nervous performing that scene, okay. Usually what happens in the studios, people do not get that much information. They go on the set, they try to create something what they think or something what they want. It not necessarily I would say maybe something, doesn't look right and they're not happy because they did not get enough and goes and testing and time goes into this producing and creating those moments. People need time to relax, people need repetitions, okay, and try again, right? And so that's why it is not rushed, okay, experience. It has to be on the same pace, right? Your photographer should be with you on the same level, okay, so that you will be relaxed with that person, okay, that you would understand exactly what are you doing on the next set, right, so that you would not get confused, okay. And so it will be easy, step by step, if you're listening to everything what's been told for you to do. One step by step, you will finish your photo shoot, okay. So yes, it takes some time, but most of the time we spend on preparing, okay, to that set, going into that mood, testing, trying, okay, and of course experimenting with the lights and with the camera, okay. So making love story movies and making love story photography in a different creative format is available, okay, starting from standard boudoir, glamour, nude photography, right, going into contemporary explicit photography, making love scenes, right? Trying different positions, trying different angles. Your photographer, like I say, photographer has to be very close so that you will feel, okay, that you are in the center, and in the same time, that has to be an non-interruptive service, okay? On the contrary, stimulating service, right? So that you are in that moment and you are feeling it, right? Not faking it. That's the most important achievement, right? It is very challenging to commit to some adventure, but as you know, new things changed you. It just changed you, and it is a brave adventure, I could say, for couples. Not many studios offer such an adventures, right? No limit shoot going into making love scenes. And of course, not many professionals can lead you and direct you during that shoot so that you would create your love story. Okay. And for that, we need a scenario, we need the ideas. Okay. And we need to experiment with everything what is available at the studio so that it will make our content more exciting, right, more memorable. And that's why we're here, to remember everything what we made and created, right, and take it with us, right. So coming back to the memory lane, there will be something that you would come back to again and again. That's your love stories, and that's the movies that you can make at this studio. Okay, this is your choice now. What photographer you will choose. Junior photographer will provide a very standard service, but you still be able to try and shoot making love stories. Okay, and it all will be in a photography format. Okay, videos will not be available. If you would like to have photography and videos or just videos, then you would need a senior photographer. Okay, and senior photographer would be hired for the deposit. Like I say, deposit is not refundable. And then during the photo shoot, we will discover and understand how big was your gig, how many files and stuff we've created. Okay, how big is the post-production process, and you will know your final pay, right, for the photo shoot. But you can always predict or plan this with your photographer to fit in to the amount, into the budget you would like. Like, you must understand, the creative process is endless. Okay, the more you invest in your work, the more you invest in your time, the more you invest and put effort. Okay, creating this with your photography, the more happier you will be. Okay, and people making intimate stories need time to get back into senses. Okay, to relax, to feel the atmosphere, to feel safe, to feel secure, to feel adventurous, sexy, right? This all takes time for us. We just can't just jump into the sexy mode. That's why there are a lot of techniques that you can try, test, goes, and see for yourself, of course, what is the best option. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you would like to try this amazing, awesome love story adventure. Okay, in West London studio. Thank you so much. And bye.